Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LPL 2025 Split 1.
Patches are caping up again a little bit. It's just basically the reason we didn't change a little earlier is because otherwise certain teams would have played an uneven number of games on stuff. As nice roam from Missing. Flash out from Bejuan, gets away, but can't get over to that. Gets hit by the CC of the Varus, of the Leona. Hell of Renekton pressing W. Should theoretically still die a horrible death to the Varus Q plus Nidalee Q plus everyone all inning. So you still have got really good pick and very good range. I just know how easy that's going to be. JDG do get both sets of grubs. Setup's going to be in serious danger here. He doesn't know the scout's around. Nice match on the shove. Missing's over the wall. Good flash to avoid the Emperor's Divide. Missing's flashed over the wall himself. Lots of trading. I think this is just a dead Corki. That teleport sucks. Probably execution the other way. Yeah, that TP was a bit late. Flash the Emperor's Divide. There we go. Wards from JDG going down everywhere. They are trying to make this as difficult as possible. Feather sidestep, setup, resets. That turret bot's gone. That's understandable. They're just giving it up. They can't play for that. That'll be a big gold injection. Dragon spawning. Resets come on through. Scout gets it. Shun needs to be a bit wary here. Okay, blue buff secured. Who flashed there? Was that Feather? Or was that Hex flash? I didn't see. Facing arrow wide. There's some good wards right now from JDG and blue side. The TT have now cleared out. But the blue buff still comes on through. Does have, I mean, Smite will be up in time for Dragon though for Shun. It was the 2 charged after that. Ala's going to get the second turret. Oh boy. 6 grubs and better lane states. That's a much better gold lead for JDG. Second Dragon will still likely be secured here. Where are we at now? A few minutes till next Dragon. Herald's up. JDG got both turrets. They've held on to mid just fine, so there is that. But side lanes are a bit miserable right now for TT. This is a very strong Renekton versus the Ambassador, who's now up 40 CS. Herald secured. That's the third neutral objective. That's feat to strength. TT going to trade on a turret. I think that's probably the wise decision. Missing. Does have flash. Good Zenith Blade away. Ambassador going to get hit with the Chains of Corruption into the all-out. Not the all-out, into the Empress Divide. Into Herald mid. Yeah, that's a bit of an overplay. Missing is not as squishy as you think he is with Eclipse. And Aftershock, Zenith Blades away. Hoya dying leaves a lot of room for this TP to start coming on, this Herald to come on through in mid. And JDG kind of just starting to run away with it a little bit over the mid game. I'm going to get the second turret as well. Oh my days, the wave clear's just not there. Massive moment. Okay, turn around. Missing's going to die. Lilting Lullaby. Oh boy. Oh, you missed the swell seed. Okay, it's fine. 1xm picks it up. Shouldn't have to flash away. Okay, you get a kill back. That's something. Not everything though. Hoya's going to back away. But they were getting a big shove bot. And Hoya is someone who has, at points, been considered a lost condition for a team. Arla is not going to have fun here. Lilting Lullaby, Dominus pop. Nice turnaround. TP's come on through. Bejuan needs to be really careful here. So the TP comes on through. Oh, Bejuan? Okay, all out goes way wide. Was expecting Scout to keep going further forwards. Flash from Scout. Okay, so a little bit awkward there. You get a flash and teleport off Scout. You get the ult off Arla, who survives. Ult off Bejuan, ult off Hoya. Atakan's up. Are they just giving this one up? That's a shame. At least you got the first 2 dragons. I know we said it was problematic. Are they going to try and rush for Atakan? I don't think that's doable. They maybe just need to get some wards down. Yeah, I had to drop a few camps now. Basic as a turret's down. Oh man, they can't see a damn thing. That tribe rush is frustrating. And the poke now, because the javelins keep coming. The arrows keep coming. Control wards all over this one set up. Hit with the solar flare. Nice pullback from Missing. He's gone a bit deep. As a result, Chains of Corruption onto setup. Who flashes out. Okay. Stays alive. Has TP. Can rejoin. Has Hex Gates. Can rejoin. Cleared the wave well enough. Oh, they haven't. Okay, they're going to keep diving there. Feather's dead. You need to leave setup. Hang on, Missing. Doesn't die. Doesn't take that much Terror aggro. Hoya on the other side has joined with a blast cone. Has to flash out. That's pretty ugly. Are they going to want to TP behind this? It's going to really haunt them. And then they had that additional play where they end up losing Pace. That's actually pretty solid. They get his all out. Oh, they get his cleanse. They're TPing in. Are they going to be able to claim this turret? No, they're not. Oh, TT. Oh, TT. And they just got the withdrawals as well. Nice hop over the wall. Oh, Arla just burns more. He's going to get Feather as well now. Oh, my days. That is a big crocodile. That is a really big crocodile. Well, they didn't get the turret. They didn't get 1x. They didn't get Pace. They didn't get Arla. And they die. That is just the worst of every world there. Okay, base one's going to do quite a lot of damage here, theoretically. Woo! Gets the withdrawal. Okay, nice. A little bit too far that time, Arla. Has not got TP, so he's going to be a ways for a while. Hex Gates means they can come on over and play this, though. Scout's going to get this tier 2 bot. Oh, man. That's every tier 2 down. Dude, checking tools between a Swell Seed, Double Fire Sight, Q, R from Ezreal. You're going to lose another dragon, though. I don't think the Lilia Gambit. Yeah, that's going to be Baron. Not a lot the TT can do. Man alive. They'll try and... Okay. No need to test Shun's Smite's key this time around. Use the end of Atacon to force Prio, get Baron. This is a textbook game from JDG. Hoya does still get hit by the Chains of Corruption. Can keep Dracan stepping, but takes a lot of damage to do it. Dominus down. Chains of Corruption down. Space One want to look for an angle. Okay, hang on. This could be a big lilting lullaby. Pays, cleanses. Missing will die. Nice. Okay, you got cleanse of Pays. Scout did a weird Revenant shuffle forwards, then backwards to try and be as obnoxious to hit as possible. You don't actually get all that much of it, but you do stop the Baron Shuff immediately. Base one had to flash for that, so it's a flashy combo that doesn't lead to all that much. But Pace doesn't have cleanse, and that means theoretically Feather could all in him. Arla, no ult. Shunt Scout has TP'd in. Okay, they want to make this happen. Oh my god, Shun! Needs to go golden. Needs to go golden. Does it go golden? Oh my days, has now. Scout's really deep. Oh, True Shot Barrage at least gets one back, so they've gone 1 for 1. Scout's now very, very deep. It's so bloody scary, man. This Azir is ridiculous. Okay, base one dies. That's a bit sad. It's ended up being a 2 for 1. Hoya's going to be run down by Scout, who can just start autoing again. Man, Leandri's, Nash's, Zhonya's. This Azir is just not under threat. Oh, God. Can they just end the game? I don't know whether they can quite end it, but they can certainly get a lot of damage done. Oh, my day. Scout. That is nasty. It's going to be Arla who's the MVP. Oh, well done, Pays. Flash ult. Feather dice well. Game's over. Reminder, Scout can still go golden. And then just Leandris is you down. Yeah, game's over. GG. TT got walked. Put a collar on. That. I actually hate to stick on the... 1 second, guys. That is... a little bit of trading. No. No, wrong one. Where are you? I want to put the little Nymera tag on. Where's the Nymera tag? Oh, hang on. Engage happening. Setup needs to back away. Flashes out, stays alive. Shouldn't flash for that too. Now, on the other side, shouldn't have to flash back away. Setup's back. He needs to be a bit aware of a potential audacious charge. 1x send. Low, not down. Stays alive. They land the Winter's Bite onto Scout. Now to flash. Healed from missing. Oh, boy. Good body blocking. Base run should be alright. And 1x send getting a farm on the other side. Beautiful. Get the extra ult. Nicely done. Nice. And TT still have good ways to go forward and have a lot of damage themselves. Arla needs to be really careful. Ults himself. Equalizer kind of sucks from Hoya. Oh dear. He's got a scrap shield though. Flash forward. I think Arla's just dead. Yeah. Nice solo kill. Hoya. Beautiful. Okay. I thought that Equalizer play weak side like this entire game. And actually, in fact, needs to reset now. Oh, he can't sit there. I think he's just dead. Shin's going to pick him off. Okay, but it means they know Shun's top side. Ah, oh, nice pick off. That's the problem. Oh no! Shun doesn't get the kill. Oh no! Oh, Shun. I want a replay. I'm assuming he ults, doesn't get the kill. Hoya gets to back away. I don't know whether you want this phase. Yeah. I think 1xn just runs at you. Yeah, he's got barrier. He's going to keep going. You're potentially just dead here. And Hoya's just TP'd. Yeah, that's just a dead phase. Nice TP, Hoya. Remember how bad Hoya was last game? Flash for the audacious charge. Basically misses initial win become lightning, so tries to make it play anyway. Because he missed it, it's a bad time. Hoya's probably going to die here. The equalizer bought some time with a wave. It's not going to be enough. Ale gets that shut down. That's a bit sad. Will, however, mean that TT pick up another dragon. 1xn, nice sidestep. Has gone barrier, not cleanse, worth noting. Okay, so you did get the shutdown there, and it went to Ale, which is really important. Does come at the cost of dragon. Arrow comes flying. Misses. 1xn still in a phenomenal position this game. Yeah. Ala's not going to have a great time here. Reminder, he's just burned ult. Yeah, he's just dead. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's nothing you could do there. Nice pickup on the Poppy kill. He's got Sundered Sky. Poppy's been full build for a while. Raptor's going down. It's like, I want to get my camp here. Hoya gets another turret topside. Okay, this is feeling more like what JDG did last game. Victor's coming. There's a slicing maelstrom. I'm not going to try and trade this one out. Hoya stays alive, feathers in. Can't quite finish him up. Oh, the burn! Oh, no. And the arrow is just wide. The equalizer's there. The glacial fissure ends up creating an X mark spot for Scout to stand. They try to basically manage to stand still and not get hit, basically. Shun trades a turret back on the other side, which is something. I just think, unfortunately, Xin Zhao is 1,000 gold behind a Poppy, which is horrible timing. Stun into the wall. Missing needs to get through this. Can't. He's been body blocked. Knocked up into the air with the Keeper's Verdict. Heal doesn't keep him alive. Man, this is what happens with Bard, Braum. They wanted to catch someone out here. 1xn has... I don't know about this one, guys. Flash. Wind becomes lightning. They can't follow it up. And this is the disengage. Now Shun has no flash. Has ult. It's going to get shoved right back. Equalizer will stop his team defending him. Temper Fade is late. And now you've lost your jungler in a minute to go to Baron. Or my Baron Dragon. So you now just get a heralded in mid. That is mid tier 1 falling. You burn so many ults. You can't Tempered Fate the turret. You've got 6 scrubs on top of it. The Between Worlds is solid. But again, just turn it around with an Arcane Storm. You can bring some members over. It's going to be too late. You magical journey to try and defend that. It's not happening, guys. At a terrible time. Ale's Renekton in game 1 was horrifically ahead of Ambessa. A mixture of lane swap putting Hoya in a difficult position, and especially if TT started taking control. They've got decent vision in their own jungle. They have no vision around Atakan proper. Now they're going to come on over. Where is Shun? Setab and Feather are just saying, you can't come through this way. Hoya with the flank on Pays. Woo, baby. That's a 1v3 rumble, by the way. Missing, doesn't have ult. Gets shoved into the wall, has no flash. Has no magical journey because he used it to try and get some members out, but they just got an additional pick. They head back to Atakan. Ala's got TP, but where? Probably Lord Doms, the more I'm thinking about it. Ult 1 away. Means you've not got any tools to step forward. That means this tier 2 falls. You've got Atakan withdrawals anyway. How much better is this game? Okay, hang on. Watch it. Watch this flank. Ale can't find an angle in. Scout has to flash. The curtains are called. Hoya, withdrawal. Tempered Fate. Beichuan trying to keep Ala out. This could be a massive slicing maelstrom. Okay, not bad. They will get a load of the withdrawals. I think Shun still dies here. All right, yeah. So you earn your withdrawals out of this. Fine. Teleport, flash, ults. You got every withdrawal. Honestly, not bad. You get... So it's like, probably fine. So you could infedge. I think they try to turn this around. Scout has to flash or he gets wall stunned. Curtains are called. The Tempered Fate with Shun's ult to knock them into it. That's actually a really clean combo from JDG. Shun, Crescent Guard into the Tempered Fate, into the all-in from Ale. Really nice. If that hadn't been Atakan, that's so much value. It's not. You still lose tier 2. You're still going to lose dragon flank. I don't know. The problem is, you still lose soul point. You still lose all your 2. Oh, there's the replay. Missing got caught. Bard is
magic.
You got burst from Pays and Shun, but Shun is so far behind he's not actually a threat. All right, on to Baron we go. Shun doesn't have flat, does have Audacious Charge. Do not fuck this up, TT. Holds on to the Keeper's Verde. He can get into this pit, you know. Needs to not let it smite. Fine. Okay, wins it. They time it well. Flash over the wall. Can get a massive pick. Beitron goes through it. They get missing as well. Cannot Magical Journey again. Magical Journey is just not fun into Poppy. Pays is about to get knocked up with the Keeper's Verde. Zala, who cleanses, does Pays. Beitron, when is your buckler back up? Arla gets away. Pays had to flash cleanse, though. You got 2 kills. Beitron keeps hopping forward. And Scout's not there. So they've got a wave that they prepped earlier. Can head up to this. This game is over, folks. It is over. Curtains are called. 1xn. Needs to be really wary. Nice shot. Okay. You get that one. That's pretty good. Scout. Oh! Good 4th shot. That's actually really huge. That's actually really huge. Massive, massive triple. Oh, what a pick. How did that 4th shot get blanded around? I've got to assume that's some Z-axis stuff. They're going to get everyone here. Oh, that Baron's suddenly over. Okay, it doesn't save the game. It doesn't save the game. That's a lot of gold to Pays. Because the inhib's still broken. Setup can reset. Setup just wasn't there. So 1xn getting caught by Scout sucks. Missing's going to just about survive. Solid build. Important kills. I don't think it saves you this game. Nice arrow. Can they follow up? Knocked up. Can't Magical Journey again. This is the problem, right? It was a feel-good moment. If the game was closer, it means something. It's not. All right, Arla's got a TP ward behind. Check out the ward. Here. So ward here, you could theoretically TP to force Arla to get Arla to join. And who's going to try and trade for tier 2? He's supposed to be every inhibitor down as a result. Dragon spawning for Soul in a minute. Arla wants to try and trade for an inhibitor. I just don't think he's going to get a chance. They can try and end this. They're going to try and force Arla to come back. Knocks Shun away, but it means they don't have the ult to deny anyone in. Scout gets Shun into a wall, will likely die, does so. Flash didn't stay alive. Arla's on a good flank. 1xn will die for this. Good flash away. Exhaust isn't in. Hoya goes golden. Arla only gets 1, and you've already killed Scout. Yeah, unfortunate. When did Pays die? Pays died somewhere during this as well. Okay, so you lost the Jhin. Game's over. Arla tries to TP for a decent angle. Arla needs to get so much value, but just doesn't have any tools left. It's over. GG, Thunder Talk Gaming. Much, much better game 2. Much better game 2. We're back. ET got themselves decent disengage comp, big wombo combo.
Yeah, and
Zyra, Hui, MF play art, press R, people die.
Yeah, and folks, so they've gone in towards a bot side invader and they're going down here, just trying to zone off from farm. Jace is alone on top side. It's not technically a lane swap, but it will be an early Sion dive.
All right, Missing has got the Bellows Breath to try and mitigate some of the CC, just not enough of it. Everyone backs away. MF picks up first blood, and they even in standard lane low economy, they know now that the Zyra is back. Never left. Over is sprinting. I just don't think he's going to be here in time. Another play goes down. The charge comes on through. The Bell's Breath is not enough, and they just tank aggro so well. Dreadstone just about wild. They'll know Shun's coming over because they can see him on that ward. Pays needs to be really careful stepping on forwards in this center. And the Yawns are up 30 CS and a kill and an assist, and you get both sets of early objectives. You've got the Grubs and the Dragon. The trade of that is effectively 10 CS or so in the jungle, a camp or 2 stolen away. It's not that big a deal when you get
points in the game as well. I know that it takes a while to get them running in front, but already TT with the early dives from the Sion level 1 get themselves a ton of damage on turret. They forced the center out of the game. This is not looking great. Look, I thought that center could be good in Fatal's Draft because it unlocks so many different champions to be played in support, which is one of the most focused roles in this game. That's going to be dangerous to Missing.
Missing does have ult coming. Will he die before he gets to reactivate the ult? Just about knocked up by the Stranglehold. Here comes the rest of the team from JDG. They tried to run warp in. They can't do it. Shun's hit up with the grasping. Roots goes down. It's a unmitigated disaster for Jingdong Gaming, who are very, very dead in the bot lane.
Scout does get to bot lane in time, and he brings reinforcement fortification from the plates going down. That's some very good wave play coming in from Arla. Black Cleaver up already. Scout is losing the wave. I mean, how much? Another shock blast should clear this through. Okay, so it's gonna nothing's gonna die on this wave, but still having to call up 4 people is a big problem.
Grasping Roots into the Dawning Shadow, though, means that Shun gets that kill. Hoya's TP'd in for this as well. They'll get the turret. Here comes the Call of the Forge God to try and get some decent knockups in trade. Hoya pretty low. The man advantage for JDG is going on. Actually, Scout not coming along as he's in on that turret, so they get the kill.
MF is ahead of this person by 2,000 gold as well. This number is somehow weirdly true, specifically in this game, because the Ornn is just not farming very well.
Because the Nautilus is even with the Ornn, despite supposedly being farming, which is not great news. Now Hoya gonna ult away, does so. JDG at least doing a decent job of playing the side lanes out. Ala and Scout done a very good job of punishing. I think that's just a dead Sion who flashes on out. They do trade out in that bot side turret, but JDG have done a decent job of getting the additional plates. Ala is going to be scary this game.
Absolutely. Now the Jace has gotten a ton of gold. Setup getting jumped on by Shun.
Decent self-shield with the pull. Flash away with the ult. Nice! Grim Visage forces Shun into a horrible position. I think he just gets burned down here. Needs to be very careful. Trying to find another W. Can't quite do it! Autos are all that's required for Setup to secure the kill.
Oh, the solo kill from Setup. He came in as a bit of an LCK pariah. He did not have a good time over there, but on this team, on TT, besides in his ear game, which
wasn't great,
wasn't great, has had a wonderful time here in the LPL. Shun, you know, he's not had himself the easiest time of it either, and with him being dead, Dragon's now going to get started up. There is going to be a recall. That's a Realm Warp as well.
Setup got interrupted by that Call of the Forge God. The turnaround, though, is pretty huge. Still killed off base one. That's massive. Missy needs to flash away, but the depth charge helps secure the kill regardless. Lost the smite, however, Scout on 10% HP. Not in a great spot, and I think the Shock Blasts going to be too far out of range where the Dragon is. It should still be secured with an auto. Got a bit dicey, but they secured the kill.
Shut down that MF with this amount of gold. You are in for a very bad time.
Scout and Shun potentially going to get jumped on here. Hoya's coming on up. How much further do TT want to go? They lose the rep buff, and again, that's what Shun's done. He's stolen camps away while the objectives have gone down. The problem is, it's been 4 straight sets of objectives. They've not really turned to a trade. That's going to be a lot of damage onto a very squishy Ornn who gets knocked up, cannot run far enough away, even with the Dawning Shadow to shield him up.
Didn't even need a bullet time, was on cooldown at that point. Scout doesn't have ult, does have flash, might have to use it. He's going to play some smoke and mirrors as he dodges out the Sion ultimate with the blast cone. Herald now started up.
Missing has TP, however, so 10 seconds on him, and ult also available. Theoretically, to join this play, I don't know whether he'll want to burn it. Shun's around, being forced away. Shock Blast lands onto Beijing, but not a huge amount of damage. I think this Herald is still going to go down. It's the fight afterwards to keep our eyes on a Scout. A known quantity, slowed by the Make It Rain. Missing looking for a Call of the Forge God. Landed across a couple. 1XM flashes out, stays alive. Turnaround beginning to come on through as Feather's now in danger. Missing into the backline. Helps secure a kill. The bullet time disagrees with some of it, as there is indeed the Realm Warp, and JDG managed the fight pretty well despite starting it at a man advantage. Teleport back gets you all the members you need, and they pick up 3 members on the back of the Herald play.
Oh, fantastically played from both Scout and Missing, actually.
A bit more involved. You need this Ornn to be a bit more useful. You've still got Herald to work with, though, and Dragon spawning in 50 seconds.
Sure, but so the Ornn is level 9, but is in a duo lane that's somewhat acceptable. Hoya is level 9 against the level 12 Jace. That's less acceptable at the same point. He's going to jump in towards that turret. Can he get another tap onto it to get that tower down? No, they're not actually walking up the wall to attack it. Might just be able to get it now. So, tower taken. But while all this is happening, JDG are farming 3 lanes, TT are farming 1. That means that they're getting much better XP, and it means that they are, on the whole, getting much better gold as well.
The thing is, it means that Ala is not around to help set up for this Dragon. Will be teleporting in shortly. Setup does have that ability to respond himself. Pays! Ults in trade. Call of the Forge got also burned. Missing looking to find an angle onto the wall here. 1XN's gonna go down. Huge take around from JDG. They pick up both bot laners. Beitwan now running away. They can't get anyone back. JDG think they have the pick.
Scout.
Bail it. Scout looking for an angle on in. Just needs an overload. Can't quite find it. Beitwan needs to run. And they won't get towards the Dragon. TT fumbling that mid-game play real hard there.
JDG, again, punishing the lack of flashes onto key members of TT. The hook just missing. But I don't even think if that hits, I don't think it changes anything. I think JDG were waiting for that, and they pounce while TT, great early game, just not able to hack it in this mid game after particularly this Sion has fallen behind so far that they can't really frontline to stop these people pouncing onto their carries. He is, right? Missing, as soon as he gets that knock-up, effectively the fight. Missing, another good team fight on the Ornn. Hey, we did put Missing down on the fraud wall on our podcast episode.
There we go.
Recently. He's had a good series so far, I think. Well, he had that one loss, which was not so good. Now, trying to control the tri-brush. Hook does land this time.
That's on to Shun, who doesn't have flash. Can't hold bullet time after. Brings him down. It's a wonderful bullet time. A double to 1xN. And they're right back in the driver's seat.
I have no idea what JDG were thinking approaching in a single corridor through a choke point against the Zyra and MF ultimates. Disaster for them as they give up the Atakan and a couple of kills. Yeah, they'll take the mid lane out of turret, but that Atakan fight was so unnecessary.
Whew, boy. Well, now they're going to lose this bot lane tier 2. Shove comes on through. There's no respawns for people like Missing or Shun for a while. 6 grubs means this will just disappear.
6 scrubs push is very, very powerful here.
She hits like a truck right now.
They do. Can they stay alive, though? That hurts. You do have a bloodthirst.
Yeah, back up again shortly.
Of all the people to take poke, 1xN's the best of them. The hook misses onto Pace. Pace's position.
Hang on, round wall behind 1xN needs to be very aware of where they're going. The decent knock-up. 1xN trying to mess about, play as best they can. Try to flash, gets a decent angle away. The bullet time interrupted. Dies. That MF is out of the fight. You lose Missing in trade, but the damage trade is so significant. The root from the W picks up setup after. Your damage dealers are down. Great collapse from JDG.
And when is this in time for? The Dragon and the Baron. Once again, Scout strikes with his ultimate to make sure that TT can't fight around these choke points and objectives that they would really like to do. JDG walk away with a bunch of important kills, even though TT saved their summoners for that big fight. They just can't walk away with the win.
And like, where does 1xN go? You sort of walk around, like, can't go this way, can't go that way. Gets jumped on despite burning Flash Cleanse, and really hard to stay alive. That phenomenal angle from Scout. So it's really awesome.
Dragon Baron trade as TT pick up, done.
Yeah, and then Pace landing this W over the wall gets set up as well. That means you can't reset with the teleport after. Big, big deal. And I know why they were there, Alex. It's because they wanted to play for the Dragon that was spawning. They wanted mid lane prior before all of that. Missing's just about to get caught. Will likely die. Does so. And that's a decent pickup. So you get rid of one of the Barons at least.
He's currently... What an 8 on the scoreboard. Oh, Missing.
It's still been a solid Ornn game despite that, genuinely.
It's actually been a game-changing Ornn performance. Into difficult choices of where they're dodging as well. And of course, the Jace doing a lot. Scout in the mid lane. That was 17 with that Rod of Ages completion as well. Very, very happy to split the lanes.
It's just gone.
And force TT into hard decisions.
Oh, setup's in danger. Loses about 2/3 of HP bar to just an EQ combo. Is forced off the way, but that's an ult from setup burned. Tier 2 falls, and now TT find themselves without any turrets outside of the base.
Man, TT started this game so well, but I really think that the 5,000 gold lead in top lane and a 3-level lead in that role too has just been way too much to deal with. TT's point, and I think that's a huge issue. They're not in a point where they can cleanly get leads through. That's not bad, though.
Pace being a big target of an option as the plants, and a roar over the wall. Secure the kill.
About that whole won't fall down to a stiff. If they were to take this Dragon in 20 seconds, I'm much more happy about them. However, JDG have won all of the last big fights.
The one around the Atakan was the last big fight. 1xN just got jumped on by Shun. Loses the cleanse for that as well. Shun losing half the HP and no camps to clear isn't great on the other side, though.
That cleanse being down is an absolute green light for Scout, though, because you see, 1xN is playing
and he's
scared,
off vision.
and he has to play scared too. Scout just seen then, so you'll know that there's somewhere around this. Feather does have ult, does have flash, but there's a Banshee's Veil. Good damage going through the center as well.
Oh, that's a big chunk onto Beichuan, who's just getting a bit of a locket shield, but then Scout looking for an angle in the boat at the time. Will maybe kill Missing. The burn not quite enough, but Hoya flashed on forward, and the doesn't work. A Scout into the back against 1xN. They're going to get Beichuan flashing away. Shun trying to pick up that kill and does so. And TT run around the map. Scout flank works out in the long run.
Scout does it again, jumping forward is Shun. He'll get himself a reset, and TT once again cannot find themselves the win around the big objective. They won't be able to get themselves the soul. I think they'll actually be bowing out from this game, and JDG will go to 2-1 in the series, putting TT on match point.
Oh man, losing the cleanse was a big deal, but then just another good angle for Scout. They tried to collapse and missing, just turned and burned him. They managed to kill him offshore, but they can keep running for inhibitors here at the very least. I don't think they'll be able to quite end the game.
Okay. Yeah.
But lack of grubs. If that's 6 grubs on the rise.
And also Ala dying. Remember, they don't have a traditional AD carry to kill
true.
towers. Yes, the mages do that well, so TT will have another shot.
They do, and they will, however, not claim soul, though, which is pretty significant.
They're now getting desperate. They're going towards the Barrow to say, well, we'll just force you to fight in one direction, maybe. The Scout is once again on the flank.
But no flash or cleanse on that rise makes it a lot hard to play from out. Scouts into the back. Now remember, no flash, no cleanse. It's deep. Does the damage. The Zhonya's to buy time. 1xN can't do it. Scout just face rolls them because he is an absolute beast on this rise.
Scout is not being stopped. He teleports into the backline of TT. Just don't know what to do with this blue man in the backline. There's a teleport from missing towards the bot wave. Hoya's going to die, and
It's
with
over.
this time, the clean ace coming through, JDG will move to 2-1 in the series.
That rise became such... We had no flash, no cleanse. Just jumps to the backline and says, between Banshees and Zhonya's, I'll still be able to break you in half. And does just that. JDG, you may owe your mid laner dinner. Let's leave it at that. Imagine some wonderful team fights in JDG.
Galio is fine versus the Maokai. It's a bit of a wet noodle fight, but it's AP versus Galio, so Galio's okay with that one. It's not as good as Into the Rumble, but hey, you'll take it. This is kind of my issue they had in Game 3 as well. You have an initial good idea, but you kind of get lost in the source a little bit. Oh, we will survive the level 1 from the Caitlyn Karma. Okay, that's 3 plates gone. Well, he is going to ult. We'll see how they outplay this. The shield is down.
Missing flash heals, but he's actually just gonna die. He's absolutely dead. The Karma is out for the count.
I was wrong. They just completely blasted Karma out of existence.
It might have been off the early lane state.
However, you know, we've been mainly focusing on the Caitlyn taking down this turret. Remind you, don't get extra gold for first turret gold anymore. So that's not going to be, you know, 700 gold, it's 400 instead. Test for a number of things.
Grub set 2 just spawned. TT here in force, but JDG want to contest. Teleporting into mid lane, set up on a flank. Gets a 5-point strike on missing. Who trades back with a Mantra Q.
That's good.
E away, still going to be a big chunk on a setup with flashes over the wall. Now on the other side, Missing's been jumped on. Scout goes in, the Fate Seal is okay, but not exactly everything he was looking for. Now the Galio comes in with a hero's entrance, and Scout had to back away. Arla, very deep. Shun flashing up the back of the fit. Big Bramble smash back. Arla healed up and shielded by a huge Defiant. Trying to ult out! Just about escaping a TT. They lose a member. But on the other side, JDG will claim at least 2 of the grubs and get a kill. That was wild as a fight.
It's wild, but I actually think...
There was some nice moves again away from the vibe, but there are better ways you could have played that. And it does come at a cost of a fair amount of summoners and flashes on both sides, but I'll note Pays has kept both as his.
Yeah.
And that could prove really problematic in the times to come.
Stink Q from Leona. Herald's now being started up, and we'll see whether setup can have a good fight, as he's currently in top lane.
Arla's got a good angle here for an ult. The Vi doing grubs right now. There's a ward in the back of the pit. We'll be able to come on over. The cease and desist available. Big chunk of the Hoya who stepped on a trap. Just out of vision. Throws down another control ward. Needs to be very wary of those traps. Down 2,000 HP. This is going to be a bit messy. Shun to the backline, steals the Herald. And then set up onto the backline. Gets the Galio on top, but there's a cease and desist on top of that. Akali is not safe. Big Grand Starfall, but it's immediately onto a trap. Trying to get to a back. It's the shields from the Karma. Stop base one getting the kill. Hoya dies while 1xN desperately trying to run off the shock later. At least gets the Yone, but there's still an ace in the hole available. Shun gets another 4 for 1. Those Karma shields were ridiculous. And that trap placement.
Pays and Missing have absolutely ran this fight. And yeah, we talked about this mechanic a bit earlier. If you Pantheon not too close to Caitlyn, the spear shows where he's going to land. You put the trap there, you can't actually play it out.
Overstepping again. We've seen this a little bit from this player. He oversteps on vision.
Look, Dragon is going down, and Hoya, man, you can't walk
Oh,
up.
Daisy survives! And 1xN gets the kill on the Vi. Get the W to try and stop this Akali getting value. The Fate Seal just wide wild growth onto the Akali, keeps him alive. And the soul rebinding will not have enough.
I actually
damage proc to kill there.
I actually think Scout saves the Dragon though with that. He trades his HP. Oh, Pays.
Oh, trying to go to the back line, but there's a trap in the way. He's just about in range. No, the trap! Pays stays alive. This Caitlyn is foul. and they have to leave it. They will get soul point off this.
Paze has ult. He's channeling it, and it's blocked by the Galio. Paze is having a monster game on the Caitlyn. 3-0-3 without necessarily even getting to play the 2v2 in the laning phase. But he's playing it so well coming through Intel. His amount of raw AD is absolutely absurd at this point. And TT, and particularly Hoya, has very much misjudged the damage that this Caitlyn can put out.
Yep, and they're going to have to give up that now. That's soul point. Second item just got completed for Zeri. That's great news, but it's still a very scary Caitlyn who is managing this front line with class. Let's have a look again. Bots to keep people alive last time.
Well, are JDG going to contest?
No.
No, it looks like they're not there. So, we have seen a bit of this from JDG. JDG Weibo, great series to go do your homework on this particular phenomena. Trading Atakan. Inner turret going over towards Scout individually. And also in the mid lane too. So JDG say, okay, you get the Atakan, we will get 2 inner turrets. That's good goal. We just get ourselves another, and, well, potentially Ben and the Shy and other names like that, right? I mean, I know some people are like, oh wow, what a sneak, the Shy's in there. Sure, he's actually playing quite well right now. Atakan, 46 seconds. Are we going to see a play forced over? Scout uses the E.
Here comes the turnaround though as Nature's Grasp comes on forwards. The wild growth on the base will not keep people alive. They've still got the withdrawals to work with. The polymorph comes down to Shun. He's trying to flash away Scout to the backline, get some value, but I think he will just die. Does so. Withdrawals still keep popping as they lose multiple members backwards. 25 seconds on Feather. They lose every Atakan in trade for just 1.
That is 1,000 gold over because it's 200 gold each on 5. And JDG lose 1 kill. That is a bad Atakan trade, folks. As once again...
Again, you're coming through a single angle versus a Maokai Vi. I don't know how easy it's going to be. And the Karma as well. The shields have prevented the particulars Pantheon from being as threatening. He went to jump on Praise, gets the cleanse, gets a flash. And they stay alive, but they do get something there.
Boy, is that, but I mean, Beitron, I really don't know what he's doing with the Flash E empowered instead of the Flash W. Has to ult out, and it's stopped. Hoya will potentially go straight down. His E interrupted as well. TT had a difficult approach to the Dragon.
Hang on, big taunt. They can try and get something more missing. Had to flash away. They're going to jump onto Pace. Fate Sealed is superb onto Satab, who will not find an angle out. Lands an E. Look for the R2. Gets missing. Ale trying to keep onto 1xn. Flashes forward. 1xn hops over the wall. Just about alive. The Ultra Shock Laser buys some time, but a knock up over the wall with the Q3. Mortal Steel does its work, and TT run to try and get Paze and cannot do it.
Scout and Paze combo up so magnificently well in this fight. They will earn themselves a Hex Soul. They'll be able to recall and go up towards the Baron as well. TT fumble the approach. It was a difficult one. I'm not going to begrudge them that, but they really misplay around some crucial engaged timings. Beitron already at this point fails his flash combo. Hoya cancel out of his ult. Really watch what happens here. He goes too close towards the Caitlyn. Setup flashes forward, immediately into a knockup, immediately into the ult, and Paze ends up living. Fantastic peel work from Scout. Playing as an AD carry, and the team fights than TT across the grand majority of the series.
I agree. And now we're in a position as well where, yeah, we've seen a few oversteps from Missing. And Shun had a very bad game too, but 2 of our people on Fraud Watch here, on the whole, much better series again. Especially, I think Shun in particular, from ahead here in a great position. Beichuan struggling to find value on the Pantheon. Gonna look for an all-in here. There's the trap straight again! And then you finally get the E out, but he's just gonna jump on this Pantheon. Setup looking for a flank, though. Gonna try and go into Pace, but again, Wild Growth. Decent angle, the Galliol afterwards. Still not gonna quite be able to Pace. Does not quite die. Missing does. Setup goes golden R2's away. And everyone just about left. Now Scout with the flank angle. Looking to go on top of everyone. He gets polymorph for a moment, but they just can't kill this Caitlyn.
They can't. Shun gets a kill with the splash damage from his E onto someone behind his target. Sat there at 7-1 and 8. JDG had a bit of a stumble, but will walk away clearly the better team.
That they are. It is particularly in games 1, games 4, JDG all the way. Credit to Thundertalk for playing in the games 2 and 3, but they just don't quite have it in them quite yet. I'll go down below a